guys, Bee here from AshBee.Fitness.
Ash here from AshBee.Fitness.
So, first of all, we want to thank you guys for emailing and messaging us with all your love.
We've received so many emails, guys. It's amazing.
So many and so many questions. It's really hard to get back to everybody. So, we thought we'd do a video.
We owe you that much.
So, we've got a few questions. And I guess we'll just get into it. We've never done this before. We're such amateurs, but
We'll give it a crack.
let's see how we go.
Okay, did you exercise during pregnancy?
Yes, I did. I exercised, I would say, maybe up till 6 months. Do you reckon?
Maybe even longer.
Maybe a little bit longer. 6-7 months. I would have exercised up until the due date, but
I wouldn't let you.
he actually wouldn't let me.
She came home one day, guys, and she was complaining of pain in her back and her legs. And I said, "Oh, I'm glad you're done. You're done. We're done here."
Yeah.
And we're getting too close for comfort. So she's a little bit of
So we stopped there. But also,
sympathy.
in saying that, I'm an active person, so it's not like I was just doing nothing. Like, I was out and about and always quite active with the kids. And
so active.
going for walks. So I would say I was still active, just not at gym level.
So active so that the baby was on a treadmill inside her. Okay, how many hours were you in labour?
Oh, babe, I don't know.
I got you covered.
I think, I want to say 4 hours. Was it 4 hours?
I want to say we got to the hospital.
It all happened so
2
quick,
hours
guys.
later.
I don't remember.
Guys,
It's a blur.
we got to the hospital. I remember everything. I have a video recorded it. We got to the hospital and 2 hours later, and it was done in 2 hours. She was in it. I'm not kidding you. I've got
2
it all.
hours?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, guys, 2 hours.
From
clearly.
4:45
I
to
honestly
6:49.
thought it was 4 hours.
It was 2 hours and 4 minutes, if I remember correctly.
If you guys haven't seen the video that Ash put up, which went viral,
We'll put the
you
TikTok on there
have
for
to
you
watch
guys.
it. It is the most beautiful and amazing video, and it just kind of encapsulates.
It was
Just
fantastic.
puts it all together beautifully.
Next question. How long were you in hospital? I got this. Can I do this?
Okay.
This was amazing, guys. So we got into the hospital at just before 5 o'clock. Actually, at 5 o'clock, I'd say we got into the hospital. The water broke at 4:45. Hospital just after 5 o'clock. Baby came out not long after. She wanted to pull. I'll describe it differently in a minute. So as soon as we were done, it was the most amazing pregnancy she had ever had.
It was.
She was ready
Perfection.
to go. She
If
got
there
up.
was-
She had a shower. It was done. She was.
Yeah.
She was. Can we go home tonight?
Yeah.
They're like, are you crazy?
I would have gone that minute home.
You have
If
to
I could-
legally stay in here 6 hours,
you
6
have
to
to
8
stay
hours.
in the hospital for 6 hours. I don't know if anyone knew that.
So
It's
let's
from
say-
Melbourne. But what rule is that? That's so silly.
So the basics of it was, guys, at 1:30 we were allowed to be released. By 1:15 we were home.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was
So-
asking them if I could go home, and because the delivery went so smoothly.
Very lucky.
No complications, no issues. I was in the shower straight afterwards and everything.
Amazing.
They were allowed to, so we were really lucky.
No, so when I explained the short version to my friends, I said basically she went to the hospital, pulled the baby out, threw it over her shoulder, and just walked out.
Oh, it was pretty much like that. It was so good though. I still think about it, especially when I see that video that Ash made.
You have to see
I
this
get
video.
so teary. I love watching it.
Where did you meet your partner?
Ooh. Well, do you want to tell the story?
I got this.
Because he's a lot better. I'll probably leave things out.
No. Well, we'll keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
The basics of it is I happen to work in oil. I work in oil, and she happened to have her car serviced at one of my customers. So I was there, and I saw her, and I asked him, "Who is this?" And he said, "One of my customers." And I said, "Well, can you introduce me?" And he said, "No, you can introduce yourself." And here we are.
And being Ash, of course, he did.
Straight over there. And the rest is history, isn't it, darling?
Aww.
Okay, did you have a natural birth?
Yes, I had a natural birth. In saying that, I had pain relief, if that counts, but I didn't have a cesarean, so
Very, very lucky again.
very lucky.
Okay, how many days a week do you train?
Well, currently...
Yeah, maybe do before and
Oh,
after.
okay. So before I fell pregnant, I would say between 5 to 6 days a week. And then during pregnancy, I mean, it kind of fluctuated. And now, I mean, I would train every day if I could. I pretty much do train every day. I still do something. Like, even if it's just doing like a 5-minute arm workout or a 5-minute leg workout, I still do something every day. But I would say we train hard 3 days a week.
Hard 3 days, but you
Yeah.
train 7 days. I've seen
I
it
would
online.
say I train 7 days, but we go hard 3 days.
Definitely. That's a great one. Good answer. How many children do you have?
We have...
Just one. Just one. And there she is over there.
Together we have...
We have a combined 5 children.
Yeah.
It's massive.
We have the best family.
It's the best ever.
Yes, we're always...
Have more kids, guys.
It's
Just go.
the
Go
best.
crazy. What is your diet like? Please elaborate.
Okay, guys, so my diet is very simple, okay? For breakfast, I have a banana if I'm busy. Otherwise, I'll just put it in the blender with some milk and some ice, maybe some cinnamon and strawberries, and I'll have a smoothie. Then at lunchtime, if I've done a workout, I'm extra hungry. So I'll have maybe about 80 grams of chicken, or I have a can of tuna with this rice. It's just brown and red rice. Now that packet is massive. That would usually feed Ash and I both. We're not massive rice eaters. So I'll have like half of it mixed with this. If I am nibblish or hungry, I'll snack on nuts. So maybe almonds or these walnuts. And I have like a handful, maybe not even, just a little bit. And then dinner, we usually we kind of eat the same thing.
Chicken or fish?
Yeah, we don't change it up that often unless it's like date night or something. But yeah,
Which
chicken
you
or
should
fish.
have when you have children. Have a date night. Do not forget your date night.
Very important.
We will save your relationship.
I have salad with mine. Ash doesn't like salad, so he'll have like some wog food on the side, like cheese and stuff. But yeah, I'll have chicken and salad or fish and salad. And that's it.
Perfect.
You know,
What kind of exercises did you do during pregnancy?
Okay, so I would run on the treadmill maybe for 10 to 15 minutes. When I started showing, maybe like 5 to 6 months, when I got quite big, I would walk or power walk or incline. And then after that, I would always do maybe a 30 or 40 minute like weights. So
A lot of lunges too, if I remember.
lunges, squats, leg presses.
Yeah, nothing.
I kind of changed it up. Yeah, I didn't really, no trampoline exercises or anything like that, guys.
Okay, cool. And when did you stop training? We covered.
Yeah, we covered that.
When did you feel safe enough? Oh, here's a great question.
Okay, this is really
This
funny,
is gonna
guys.
blow your mind.
I'm sure everyone is thinking this. Like,
I'm
not
more than
many
happy
people
to-
ask this unless you're like
This is a great
with your
question.
girlfriends or something. So we're happy to answer.
When did you feel safe enough to redeem sexual intercourse with your partner? I'm freaking out. That's what this person has written. We hope you're paying attention.
Yes, and also, you have every right to freak out. It's a big thing. Like, we're not dismissing that. And everyone is going to be individual to what they're feeling and how they're feeling. For me personally...
Well, how long did they tell you for?
Okay, so I think it's recommended that you don't have intercourse until you're 6 weeks postpartum. So, that's what time it takes for everything to kind of go back, and the muscles and, the bleeding to stop and all of that sort of thing.
However...
But I
had a great pregnancy.
I had a great pregnancy,
Great delivery.
no stitches.
Very lucky, no stitches,
Yeah,
guys.
really lucky.
Nothing.
Oh, that's another story we should go into one day.
We can do that.
So we redeemed intercourse 3 weeks later.
No word of a lie.
Yeah, and I mean,
Not once
we
or
felt
twice
great,
either.
and we probably would have done it sooner, but
It's like when you take the candy away from the kids. If you forbid them from the candy, they want the candy.
And we had no issues, no complications.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
no.
we were really lucky.
And we spoke to a doctor after that.
Yes. But yes, please speak to your doctor first. We are
and
not.
they said, well, half your luck,
doctors
go for
here.
it.
Yeah. And only do things when you feel safe and comfortable, and when you feel it's ready for your body. This is just my personal experience.
This is another very good question. I'm currently 78 kilograms. I normally sit at 69 kilograms. May I ask how heavy you were at the beginning of your pregnancy and at 9 months? Also, how long did it take you to lose the baby weight?
Okay, so I don't weigh myself like regularly, but I would say at the beginning of my pregnancy, I was between 59 or 61 kilos, around there, because that's where I usually sit at.
Yep. By the end,
I think I was about 69 kilos, so nearly 70 kilos. But about 69. So, I mean, I didn't gain a lot of weight. But
you're very vigilant as well.
Yeah, so. I mean, I was aware of, what was the right thing to do. I didn't overeat. I didn't indulge.
How long did it take you to get back there?
And then, I mean, I found it pretty easy to lose baby weight. I think, like, if I would stand on the scales, I dropped it really quick. But in saying that, my body didn't look the same. So don't just go off the scales. Like, I lost so much muscle during pregnancy. So I really wanted to gain muscle back.
Very cool. Yeah. Good. That's really good.
Yeah, like I think 3 weeks later when I weighed myself, I weighed like 60 kilos. So, I pretty much lost it within a month, but I was not happy with my body. In
saying that, that's the most strictest she was on her diet.
Yeah, definitely.
More than the 6 week shred we've recently done.
Yeah, I was really...
I've never seen her so committed. She would look in that mirror and that was not making her happy.
And look, for me personally, I would take photos every day. I wanted to see how my body was changing. And I didn't deprive myself because I was still breastfeeding. So, I was still trying to drink my pink milk. And I was eating healthy, but I was definitely cutting back on calories. Yeah, but again, everyone's very different.
Okay, and the last question we're going to answer for today, guys, is we're going to touch on mental health.
Oh, yes, this is a great question.
How did you both cope towards the end and after?
Yeah, so, look, after the birth of Angelina, I almost felt like I had this, high for about 3 weeks. I was so happy and elated and just... amazing. I had so much energy, didn't I, babe? Like, we were exercising.
It was amazing.
Like a week later, we were going for walks a few days later. And then I would say 3 weeks postpartum, I got baby blues. I was really flat. I didn't know what was happening. And actually, there was not really any reason for it.
Very short-tempered.
Yeah.
Me.
But in saying that, guys, I was really struggling with my breastfeeding, and that took an impact mentally on me, wouldn't you say, babe?
Oh, yeah. It was so bad.
I really wanted to breastfeed for so much longer than I did. And I was doing everything. Ash was so supportive. He was helping me with everything. I was literally, if we could show you this rocking chair, sitting on this rocking chair, how often?
It was bad. We'd wake up in the middle of the night, she'd feed, then she'd go over to the rocking chair and sit there and pump, and then she'd just be like this. And I actually am the one who put an end to it. I said, I would rather you be you and not this, and it was the best thing we'd ever agreed upon, and it changed her completely.
You're so right, babe.
It brought her back.
Took over me. It really affected me mentally, the breastfeeding, because I felt like I wasn't doing the right thing for Angelina. I felt helpless. I felt like I wasn't giving her the best. And, I'm sure there's so many emotions.
And I think it's really important for mental health in this retrospect, guys, for us, for the guys, to listen, to ask. Always ask. I was always asking you all right? Is there anything I can do? What can I help with? Because even on the outside, she's got the brave face. She doesn't want to show you. Eventually, the breakdown, and then you get in there, but you got to push sometimes. Stubborn of people, to get in there and see what's wrong and help her out there.
That's very true. And I'm not one to talk. much about it.
I know.
So,
you need to really...
you know, I didn't really want to bring it up. And I felt like maybe it'd be something. I thought maybe it was hormones fluctuating. So I thought...
Well, you felt like you were failing.
Yeah, that's a great word. I really felt like I was
failing.
I was failing my whole family, especially Ash, because, you know, I'm a pleaser and he's my man and I will do everything for him, you know,
I love
forever.
that. Yeah.
So I felt like I was failing him. I felt like I was failing as a mother. And I think it's really normal. Like, I didn't know it was normal, but, you know, it's important that people speak about it, and, you know, we're getting on top of it, and things are a lot better since I've stopped breastfeeding. I'm not telling anyone to stop breastfeeding, by the way. If you are doing a great job, please.
Half your luck.
I wish I was
she was doing
lucky. But yeah, for me personally, it just had a really big impact on me mentally. So
and the other part of that question was, how are you going towards the end of the pregnancy?
With what?
Mentally.
Oh wow, babe. What do you
because you
think?
missed it. Well, I think in the last couple of weeks, the last couple of weeks before she was born, you had such an easy pregnancy, but the last couple of weeks you started losing energy.
Oh yes, it's so true.
I can't do this.
That's so true.
I
was
saw
over
it.
being pregnant.
I saw it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I had the easiest pregnancy, I would say. Apart from I did get some sciatica with my leg. Remember I used to hit my leg all the time? I had to go see a chiropractor. I would have bruises down my leg. It was so bad, guys.
Wasn't me, guys.
But I had the easiest pregnancy. Like, I felt amazing. I had so much energy, didn't I? So
amazing.
much. But the last few weeks was so hard.
You hit a wall.
Like, I know I didn't look that pregnant, guys. Everyone is always telling me, you were so tiny, your belly was so tiny, you didn't look full term. But I am telling you, I felt like an absolute whale, and I could feel it in my whole body. I felt like I was just depleted of everything. And
she would get home, walk in, and just drop on the bed, and good night. I'd come
So
in and she'd be
tired.
asleep all of a sudden.
Yeah, so it's normal, guys. We all got girls, women. We're all going through it. Whoever's pregnant, you know, we've all been there. So yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't forget anything.
Well, there's some questions answered for you guys. I hope we kind of answer them.
Please keep the questions coming. We'll do this again if need be. No
if there's
problem
more,
at all.
we'll definitely do it again. And I hope we helped, and I hope we were as informative as we could be.
And add our YouTube and our TikTok and our Insta.
Yes, and watch the video, please, guys.
If anything,
it is
watch
so
the
beautiful what this man did. I am like just in awe of this video. It's so beautiful.
Go AshBee.Fitness.
And yes, check out AshBee.Fitness. See you later.